오늘 경기 직후 패널들은 토트넘의 포스텍 감독과 맨유의 테나흐 감독을 비교했는데요. 그러면서 일부 부정적인 토트넘 팬들에게 설득을 하는 장면이 나오는데요. 현지 언론이 바라보는 토트넘과 포스텍 감독에 대해 살펴봅시다.
An opportunity, even in the Europa League, to win it. No one wants to play them on their day. You know, especially now they got Solanke. They got a striker he's confident. He scores again today. It's only going to help his confidence and the boost because they created the chances. They should have more points. You know, an extra 3 points, what they easily should have, would send them into the top 4 anyway. At the moment, so they're underachieving where they are in the league for their performances. What I think feels deserved a little bit more. I really like the manager. I know there's been some disgruntled fans out there. It's a little bit mixed at the moment. You need to give him the time. It's unlike Ten Hag. He's showing progress. There's a clear identity, out of position and in position. And it's an identity what everyone loves to watch. Yes, sometimes they're going to come unstuck. They're going to be wide open. They can get punished. Worried for him today. But what I didn't expect is such a poor performance from Manchester United. There was chances for Man United to break them down. You know, when them fullbacks do leave them positions, they vacate. There's like wide open spaces. You can get punished. But more often than not, the manager wants to send them out on a positive, all the time, sends them out on a positive mind frame of get at the opposition and press as high as you can and aggressive. And when you get the ball, let's pass it forward. I don't want no backward or sideward passing. We go forward. If there's space, like we saw, Mickey van der Ven, if there's space in front of you, take off with the ball, and he'd done it to a dramatic effect in the first half and given him an excellent start. But I can't speak highly enough of Postecoglou and his Tottenham side at the moment. I just think the fans need to be patient and stick with them because they're going in the right direction.
If you were a Spurs fan, would you accept some of the flaws that Tim's talking about the way they're playing because it's consistent and there is a clear style and identity about it?
Well, yeah, with Spurs, you can argue, can't you? Some people will think, you know, yes, it's great fun to watch. Yes, you're going to get some big results, and then you could be on the end of a good beating as well, the way he plays. And the question is, can they win a league playing like that? It's OK winning a league in Scotland or in Japan or Australia, but you need to be pretty foot perfect to win a Premier League. Yeah. And whether that system can win it is a debate. But isn't it lovely to be able to have a debate about something that is, you know, that's how they're going to do it. Right, let's discuss the pros and cons. And as I say, on the total flip side, when you're talking about Manchester United, there is no debate. There is no, like, what are we debating? Where are they going? What are they trying to do? We don't even know that, so we can't even debate it. So, but yeah, from Tottenham's point of view, great to watch. I like it. If I was a Tottenham fan, I'd be getting behind it. Yes, there'll be bumps on the road, but I'd be fully backing it.
I think most of the Tottenham fans are enjoying it after Conte, after Mourinho, after Nuno, yeah, where we heard all the grumblings. I think they'll accept, like Michael says, a few bumps in the road because of the way they approach the game.
Yeah, exactly. I think lads have summed it up perfectly because Tottenham know where they're going. They know what they're going to see every week. We know what we're going to see every week, and it's exciting football. It doesn't always work, as the lads have said, and sometimes you are going to come unstuck. But then you compare that to Man United, you've no idea. Yeah. You don't know how they're going to play. You don't know how they're going to approach games. Are they going to play on the counter-attack? Are they going to sit deep? Are they going to try and have all the possession of the game? But we've no idea.
Should we know by now, Paul?
Of course we should.
Tottenham and their manager, Postecoglou, and not Ten Hag when he's won 2 trophies. And Ange Postecoglou and Tottenham fans will rip your hands off for them 2 trophies, the FA Cup. But we're talking about the bigger picture. They've signed 16 players under him. They've spent an absolute fortune at that club, Manchester United. They should be better than what they are. Not only that, the recruitment of the players is so difficult. If I was head of recruitment at Manchester United, I don't know what players he wants. I don't know what characteristic he wants in different positions. If I was scouting there and head of recruitment at Tottenham, I know exactly what Postecoglou wants because it's clear. He doesn't want fullbacks who are going to stay in there. He wants people like Undogi and Pedro Porro who just bomb into the midfield and they're really energetic, aggressive with a press and exciting in the final third. That's what he wants. We know what his midfield looks like. Look at him playing today. Bentancur, Kulusevski and Maddison. He knew he was going to have possession of the ball. He knew he wanted players who could use the ball and use it effectively. That's exactly what he got today.
Tim, this is an interesting point because at some points I've thought, oh, he's changing his way. Goalkeeper. was a case in point. You get rid of De Gea and you bring in probably one of the best goalkeepers in the world with his feet. So you think, wow, right, they're going to play this expansive.
Yeah.
They get rid of Cristiano Ronaldo because no energy. You know, we want a high press. They play more counter-attack.
Yeah.
He's buying certain players and you think, oh, OK, right, OK, that might be now a change.
Yeah.
And then what happens when they get onto the pitch? They don't utilise the skills of... Their defenders aren't great on the ball.
No.
Yet they've got one of the best goalkeepers he hardly passes it out to them now. You can't trust them. It's just the whole thing is a mismatch. You look at every single aspect of that club. Injuries is a massive problem.
Yeah.
That's not luck. That's how you train on the pitch.
한편 BBC에서는 감독에 대한 얘기보다는 로메로와 반더벤 그리고 존슨의 폼을 중점적으로 언급하였는데요.
Done say when Tottenham lost at Newcastle and Romero steps in but doesn't get anywhere near the ball that he stepped in for, and Newcastle get in behind. But that's the Spurs way, isn't it? That's the Postecoglou way.
And they won't change. And it's all about timing. They got the timing absolutely spot on today. When they needed to go in, they went in. When they needed to drop off, they dropped off. And I think having Mickey van der Ven at the back gives you the licence to press as high as you want, because you've seen the pace he's got, and it's frightening. There's not many players who will get away from him.
And what they have further forward is they have a man who's bang in form, and he had a little bit of stick earlier this season at the start of the season. He's flying at the moment.
He did, and he's starting to show his character, I think, 4 in 4. And here we see him just hitting this back post. What his manager wants him to do, always get a few goals, crashing that back stick when the ball's on the other side again. Hold his width, good touch, lovely shot across, and but for a few inches could be 2-0. And then manages to just do enough to block that there, and that epitomised his afternoon, and he won't have many more.
You can see the confidence, can't you?
I mean, this is his best time in a Spurs shirt, and he comes off the back of that criticism, and like I say, it shows the character of the young man.
OK.